everyone and welcome back. Today we're watching some more of the originals. We're starting season 3. And the first episode is titled For the Next Millennium. Don't really know what to say. I guess we'll just watch the episode and then we'll speculate. So let's just do that.
In the beginning, we were so naive. Our mother had made us into beasts that fed on blood. All we knew was a fear of being hunted. That and a terrible hunger. Fed.
Are we cast to forever live in fear of our father?
I should say yes, sadly. Finn, please. Klaus.
Do we have any idea where we're running to next?
Why not just do what we've all thought of doing? Split up. Klaus is right, we made a vow. Family above all. Always. Forever.
The hair!
Forever indeed.
What? Where's he?
We are a house divided. Which is not to say I have no good news. Klaus kept his word. Marcel controls the quarter. There he has founded a fight gym in the old St. Anne's Church where he tests the mettle of those who wish to join his vampire. Though Klaus remains the doting father, he's been of no help in finding a cure for Hayley's curse. Despite my best efforts, I've yet to find a means to undo the spell placed on her and the Crescent Wolves. I wonder if you would write me with any advice you have on how to heal their fractured bond. Until then, I remain your loving sister, Freya.
Is your friend the shrink? Fantastic. Will Kinney, detective, homicide.
Kimmy O'Connell, bartender, part-time shrink. Why am I here?
Been shore of the body.
Puppet?
I doubt that your presence is particularly welcome anywhere.
My own brother greeting me with such disdain. What do you think, Freya? Is he still angry for my part in Hayley's curse? Need I remind him it was my ploy that kept her alive?
Of course, forgive me. So you would call this an act of heroism, even as you bask in her torment.
Perhaps I'd be more sympathetic if Hayley apologized. After all, it was her that tried to run off with my daughter.
Oh, if you two must poke at one another, may I suggest doing it elsewhere?
Hope's like, no, continue. I like the drama.
Nicely done. At this rate, you'll drive the entire family away.
Someone's hiding. Oh.
Aren't you a handsome one?
He looks like dessert to me.
Oh, wait! I can help you. If you mean to pose as the family you have slaughtered here, then you'll need my help to carry out your ruse.
Please, we keep him.
Rebecca, no. What is our most important rule?
Never leave alive someone who has seen you.
Thank you very much. A practice that has served us very well indeed.
She has a point.
The fact that they're discussing this right in front of him. Never keep someone who knows who we are. And he's like, shit.
All those in favor of letting him live.
Those inclined to gut him.
Elijah.
Oh, Nick. What shall it be?
Rest assured that your view of New Orleans will be second to none.
I do like it. And as for the price, well,
We ended up changing him?
please, call me Lucien.
Lucien. It's a cute name.
Excuse me, Kara. I did not dismiss you. Do not walk away from me.
Versez qui est Fred Antoine. Versez qui est Totem
Riveted fiasco, little atmosphere, less technique. Luke is nothing more than a self-celebratory ego trip.
That's mean. Kill him.
I expect you. Can we please have a drink? I am quite parched.
Does he recognize him? I think so, yeah. Maybe they're working together? Killing people together? Nah. Well.
Wild predators.
Wolves, if you can believe it. Killed a half dozen last night. And this baby can take the head clean off. I'm gonna have to ask you to clear out. ASAP.
There are other teams out there. I don't have the authority to...
Oh my god. One thing you're not to do in front of Elijah is threaten Hayley's life. Duly noted.
May I present his children? The Lords Finn, Klaus, Elijah, and Cole. Also the lovely Lady Rebecca.
Charmed.
Let's just compel him.
Who are they?
They're Count's children. The Lord Tristan and his sister, the Lady Aurora.
She is exquisite.
Yes. Have you spoken to her? Who? Oh, you mean her?
Aurora?
As you well know, Aurora and I parted ways centuries ago.
You changed her?
Who's the dirtbag eyeing me like a marac of lamb, old friend?
Old acquaintance, nothing more.
Old acquaintance? You wound me.
You keep nervous? See ya.
Hard of hearing, quite the opposite, actually. Side effect I inherited from Nick.
We can discuss my discourteous friend.
You know who he reminds me of a little bit? Enzo. The way he talks. Like, not much of the looks, but just his voice and the way he talks. He sounds like Enzo.
And Lucien, our next.
Plot twist,
Tortured and
it's
killed a local.
Enzo's
Out
brother.
in the open.
What are you really doing in my city?
News has spread, old friend. Every vampire in the world knows you've been attacked. A number of times nearly killed. 2 entire lines of vampires wiped out. As you can imagine, the threat of it doesn't...
If Cole comes back, what happens?
What if I told you there's a growing conflict between the remaining 3 sire lines? Suppose one of them wanted to annihilate the other by killing Elijah, Rebecca, you. Your family is divided and thus weaker than you have ever been.
Family is hardly weak. In fact, we are unkillable. The last of the White Oak is gone.
Are you so certain it's all gone? Every last splinter of it?
Someone came at you. It might be one today, but if you sit back and do nothing, by tomorrow there'll be more. You gotta respond with a show of force. If not me, find another way. But it's got to be done.
Please excuse the mess. I've been entertaining. I present my personal forecaster, the lovely Alexis.
Don't tell me you're here to scry some future portents of my doom.
Drink deep, but beware. What you broke is past repair. You see that nothing lasts for always and forever. 3 yet remain, 2 already crossed. Yet in 1 year's time, you'll all be lost. Kill me, you'll never see what's coming.
Something is coming. You'll need me.
I am Klaus Michelson. I don't need anyone, nor will I be warned by lesser men. I am the thing that lesser men fear.
Then act like it. For
From now on, I am the only one you can trust.
I don't trust anyone.
Hayley?
What the hell am I doing here? Why am I trapped?
Oh.
I'm sorry, but there's something I need you to do for me first.
Right now, people like me are out there getting killed by people like you, conveniently timed with the arrival of your old acquaintance. And you just barge in here and start mouthing off orders? I get it. You're a vampire. It's a tortured existence. I'm sorry, but do you really have to be such an insensitive disappointment? That wasn't fair.
Keep the gift. I painted it for you.
That's when they met, right?
Good evening.
It's gonna act out.
I wonder if we might discuss your analysis of my work.
Is it him? Shit. Huh? Yeah, it is him doing that. Yeah. Oh. She a witch? What happened? Oh, she cut his.
It won't be long now.
Okay. Oh my god, I am so intrigued by this upcoming season. Okay, so we saw like way back when they were first changed into vampires, and you know, it was right before they kind of settled down in one place and tried to, you know, live a normal, well, relatively normal life, I guess, instead of always being on the run. And they met this guy that started out as a human, tried to help him because he didn't really care for his master. He didn't see them as being more evil than other people that he knew, so he was like, whatever. But along the way, Klaus changed him. Now he's a vampire from his sire line, but I don't know. I kind of get the feeling because he was being not, well, I think he had a little something with Aurora, who's the girl we saw in the end. I'm not sure what she was doing, what's going on with her, but we're gonna find that out. But because when he said he was in the sire line of Klaus, I immediately thought, like, is that guaranteed? Like, is it 100% sure? I don't know. It would be a good twist because the way he was, like, you know, he told, I know it probably wasn't really significant, but he told Rebecca, like, oh, you look good, na na na. And then I thought, oh, did they hook up or something? So imagine if it's really Rebecca that changed, like, that turned him, and that he's here to kill Klaus. I don't know. It's just like it's been mentioned multiple times. I feel like maybe it's not really Klaus that sired him. But yeah, the siblings are not really in a good place. Rebecca's gone, and Freya's been keeping contact with her, which is great. She's been updating her. Amazing. Elijah and Klaus are still at odds, and I get it. I get it. Klaus won't apologize, but he had a point. You know, Hayley did try to leave with the kid. She had in her mind that it was the only way to help her. But still, like, being a father, of course he saw that, like, as a like a disrespect. It was something that you don't do that. Marcel is as fine as ever. He's in great shape. Good for him. And us. And there's Lucien. Lucien's the one that's been killing people. So he's going crazy. But why? Maybe that's just what he does, like what he's been doing. And when did he arrive here? How much time, like, you know? When Klaus first saw him at the exposition, he wasn't surprised. Like, he's seen him before, you know? So I don't know how long he's been in New Orleans. If they were just like seeing each other once in a while, because if he just arrived, then he wasn't like, oh my god, it's been years, da, da, da. He was just like, oh, whatever. So yeah, oh my god, that's so intriguing, and I'm so excited. That was season 3, episode 1, For the Next Millennium. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys for the next episode.